Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky.
Brady gives to Michelle. And he's got some space here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
58.
Hey, Will.
Yeah. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
I can't believe they let you play.
I got you.
Let you play.
58, right over there. Yeah.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 70 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one 28 yards on the ground. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground is Michelle. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Wait, set. Alabama. 380. Check it. Reload.
I'm coming. Slam.
Hey, Charlie.
51, Mike 51. Hey, keep it up.
Regular.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 41-yard line.
He's moving. 1st and 10.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Brady. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Check three. Alert 3.
53, win now.
You go tight.
When he hits.
A give to Michelle running right, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Wait, set. Round 80. Check right.
They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Switch.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Too little, Cap. Go. Mike 51.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play, don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line. Hey, wahoo!
On first down, Brady. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All day, every day.
Here's Brady to throw. To Michelle on the screen. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3 on the ground. This is Michelle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it then. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Get on the point right here.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Deron Harmon right there on the coverage. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Alert! 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 Bravo!
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Devin McCourty picks it off. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Check
The 22-yard line.
Motion, motion, motion.
Go Bandit!
Again, it's Michel. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Hey, 2.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
On third and long, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands, first and 10.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the back end going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On first down, here's Breida. Deron Harmon makes the tackle.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
And 58 is a Mike. Go 58.
1, Omaha.
Check tight. Check tight. Out, 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 out.
Lock, lock, lock.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
21.
Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up in an offset eye. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jamie Collins able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Mike 51.
Check.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
7.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54. It's a party now.
72.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Hey, echo. Shadow.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady will get this one out to Rex Burkhead. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Alabama.
No, you felt that one. Mike 54.
Smooth.
In your
face.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
53 Linda! I got him. Hey, watch that. Hey, Haywood. Mike 50. Ozzy.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. 180! 54. I got you. You must.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's John Simon with a sack. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
Hey, Delta. Hey, gun. Hey, watch that.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
To throw is Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the 1st down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Wait, that's 380! Check 54. Alert! I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54.
72.
Brady to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Brady. And the pressure gets to him again. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Post-game report. Players stat. Score summary. Player stats. Player stats. Entering statistics screen. Player stats. Team SF. Rushing selected. Receiving selected. Blocking selected. Defensive selected. Post-game report. Player stats. Finish game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Quick match is selected. Entering main menu screen, subscribe now.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real
franchise.
Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you try. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it.
Entering online slot. Ready. Advanced settings. Submit. And. Ari K. Bal J. Harbaugh selected. Offensive play. Run. West Coast selected. Edit uniform. Ready. Advanced settings submenu. Advanced. Enter. West. Mia Beef. Entering. Mia Beef. Advanced. Ready. Help. Mia Beef. Flora select. Color. Advanced. Ready. Color Rush alternate pants select. 75th anniversary pants. Nike pants selected. Socks option is set to cut. Ready.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! You gotta get the ball. Do you get the ball right here? Let's go.
On first down, Garoppolo. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
50, Mike. Flag.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Alpha. Check. Crunch. 15. Wide. Get wide. Switch.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 58 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3-and-out.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 34-yard line.
I got you. You don't know no better.
Garoppolo on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 34 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
Hey, Ripley. Hey, 57. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense. Switch.
Working from the gun, Mahomes rolling to his right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency break.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Here we go,
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. 12, fellas, here we go. We ain't beginning to turn you up. Go. Get hot.
Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he goes out right around the 39.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
21. Here we go. 50. Watch one. Get hot.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. To throw is Garoppolo. And he will find his man on the outside. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Chris Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Mike 50. 65. Bravo. Mike 50, huh? Watch the run. Mike 50.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he's got this down to the 35. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
Hey, alert! 50 to Mike. Hey, Zoo. 50's the mic. Watch the screen.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. It's caught by Sanders. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. You ain't doing nothing, Billy. You ain't hot.
Mike 50.
Hey, gun.
Focus, defense, focus.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Alpha.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Emmanuel Sanders, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gold with the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mahomes now on first down, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Mike 5-4.
Attack.
Mike 5-4.
Let's go one more. Whip.
Yellow.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Shift. Tight dog. Tight Sunday.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Garoppolo looks to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 2-yard line.
Kill, kill, kill.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 98 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And going deep for Hill. And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
49, check 49, check 49. Yellow. What? Yellow, 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 yellow. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Kill, kill, kill.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Flush to his right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Being chased out left. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 23 yards the final tally. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. They'll run it with Williams. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second down and goal. Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Here we go. Like 80. Like 50. Yep, yep, yep. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Coleman. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And Sanders has got it, complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to Samuel. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. On 1st down, Garoppolo. Sanders has it over the middle. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Hey, come on, man.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
Go ahead.
Garoppolo now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Check 3, check 3. Check. Fresno.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Hey, 43, 15. Strip that ball. Slam.
After the sack on 1st down, Mahomes. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Watch out. Hey, 57 color. Slam. Check. Here, 15. Check 3.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The defense did their job. Fourth quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
15.
Alert three. Alert three. You go tight. You got tight. You
Yellow.
under 10. 10. Switch. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. 180. 21. Go ahead.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
And a 49er first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
53 at the mic.
Garoppolo on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's Coleman here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail?
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward.
And that one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. And
Entering. Attention pop-up. The game. Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Entering main menu screen, subscribe now. Entering create game screen, you have 7 options. Fatigue option is set to none, is selected.
Put both hands together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click.
Entering online/team select screen, the San Francisco ready. Advanced settings, submit. Knockman, Balj, Adult Equin select, new, Balj Harbaugh, offensive playbook option is set to ST10, with run, and West Coast selected.
My game too cold, made a shiver, but I'm still a hot boy, cool down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him better. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer.
Ready, advanced settings, enter, ready.
But I do not need a setter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm time to bring it.
the NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off, and we are underway from Santa Clara. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
To Mike, 58 to Mike.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Hey, 21. Here we go.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
11. Hey, Delta.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Defense wins championship.
I got you.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
21. Here we go. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 18 yards, 1st down Niners. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
58 to Mike. Target.
65.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the fullback, Juszczyk. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
21. I got you. Hey, alert.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. 58.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that's complete to Sanders. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
Here we go.
Flag.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, gun.
To throw is Garoppolo. Left side here to Sanders. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that could be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Here we go. 21. I got this.
On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 26. They begin with Michelle on the ground. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
The tackle by Bandit. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
51. Let's go, baby. Turnover. Get that ball. Get that ball. 51.
Hey, goal 66. I know he's
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady. His throw incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
But we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Mike 54. Let's go, defense. Out of time. It's out of time. Mike 54.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle, and he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Michelle, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
Wait, 20!
Line 36. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Hey, Alabama.
They'll run it here. This is James White. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Hey, 66. Go.
Let's get it.
On 2nd and 7, Brady, and his throw here's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Brady. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
You mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
Patriot 1st down.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to John. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. On the ground, Michelle. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. On third down, Michelle. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one.
Wait, that 380.
We want this.
On first down, Michelle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. They'll run on first down. Michelle. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Wahoo!
36 to Mike.
Now they'll throw with Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Now Brady to Michelle on the screen. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line. Brady going to throw. And this one brought in by Sanu. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
65.
Check. Big Ed. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Check 52. Kill.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Wide, get wide. Switch. Check your hot read.
Alert.
Bang. Check. 3D. Hey. Check.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Alpha. Bravo.
Check, check. Walk 54. Walk 54. Here we go, G. Mike's 50.
No, 66.
On 3rd down, Brady. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
11.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5, pickup of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
White. Hey, Zoo.
Mike 51. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, Hal. Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Hey, hot.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
6-6.
They'll run it. This is Michelle. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Alpha.
Throwing now is Brady. They're able to find Dorsett. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down. On 1st down, Michelle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they'll go jet sweep here with Dorsett, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd down now, Michelle. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. On third down, a run from White. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. Gostkowski's kick is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
Watch the pass. Here we go.
They will run again with Coleman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's third down. Garoppolo now completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down. Coleman, he'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are on the field?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give right side, Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Watch the shift. 13.
Garoppolo looking to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
That
That catch good for 5. It's third down. On third down, here's Coleman. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. The kick by Gold is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
One final try now for Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball.
Game rate for players, Cats.
Although I say...
Say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Quick match is selected.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got... It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mid dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
With the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM.